Now, now let us consider example of exercise 6.3. Now in the figure triangle PQR is given. QT perpendicular to PR, angle TQR equal to 40 degree, and angle SPR is given to be 30 degree. We have to find out X and Y. Let us see how to do the question. Now in triangle it should be TQR, angle. First we have to take the triangle TQR, in which we have to find out the value of X. Now in the triangle TQR, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle X equal to 180 degree by angle sum property of the triangle. We know the sum of the angle of a triangle is 180 degree. So therefore in this triangle TQR, the sum of these three angle equal to 180 degree. Putting the value of angle 1 is 40 degree, angle 2 is 90 degree plus X equal to 180. Simplifying, we are getting angle X or X equal to 180 minus 130 equal to 50 degree. Now we have to find out the value of what? Y. Now just see here, in triangle PSR, this side RS is produced to Q. So this will be the exterior angle of triangle PSR. See this point very much carefully. We have to find out the value of Y. Easily when I am looking about the triangle PSR, this is the exterior angle of this triangle. So now we know the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of its interior opposite angle. So we can write angle PSQ is equal to angle this plus angle this. So it can be written as angle PSQ is equal to angle SPR plus X. So putting here angle PSQ is equal to Y, angle SPR is given to be 30, and angle X we have find 50. So therefore Y equal to 30 plus 50 equal to 80 degree. Now let us see the question of exercise 6.3. Now here in the question again the figure is given. It's a very much simple question. Sides QP and RQ of this triangle are produced to S and T. This side is produced to S. This side is produced to T. And when we produce the side, always exterior angles are formed. Angle this is given to be 135 degree. This angle is given to be 110 degree. We have to find out angle PRQ. Now here easily just see in the figure, angle 1 plus 110 equal to 180 degree because this is the linear pair. The sum of these two angle is 180 degree. So we can write angle 1 equal to 180 minus 110 equal to 70 degree. Similarly again it is a straight line, so we can write angle 2 plus 135 is equal to 180 degree again by the, it is a linear pair. Sum of these two angles should be 180 degree. Therefore angle 2 equal to 180 minus 135 is equal to 45 degree. Now we have to find out angle PRQ. This I have numbered 3. Now in the triangle PQR, angle 1 plus 2 plus 3 equal to 180 degree. Putting the value of angle 1 and angle 2, 70 plus 45 plus angle 3 equal to 180 degree. So therefore angle 3 equal to 180 minus 115 equal to 65 degree. Or we can write angle 3 means angle PRQ equal to 65 degree. Always express your answer in the same form that is asked in the question. For our convenient, we have numbered as 3, but in the answer we have to write angle 3 means angle PRQ equal to 65 degree. Now let us see the next question. Again the figure is given. Angle X is given to be 62 degree. Angle XYZ, yani this whole angle is given to be 54 degree. YO and ZO are the bisector of angle XYZ and angle XZY. we have to find angle OZY and angle YOZ. This is angle YOZ and this is angle OZY. These two angles we have to find out. Let us see how to do the question. This is one of the good question of the exercise. Now in the triangle XYZ, angle X plus Y plus Z equal to 180 degree. Putting the value of this angle X is given to be 62 degree. This angle Y is given to be 54 degree plus angle Z. Z means here XZY is given to, we have to find out. So this gives us angle Z equal to 180 minus 116 equal to 64 degree. So therefore angle Z means angle XZY equal to 64 degree, and this complete angle is 64 degree. Now here OY bisects angle XYZ. It means these two are equal parts. This is the bisector bisecting this whole angle into two parts. Therefore we can write angle 1. It is only angle 1. This part is equal to half of angle XYZ. So therefore angle 1 equal to 154 by 2 equal to 27 degree. Similarly OZ bisects angle XZY. So therefore I have numbered this angle is 2. Angle 2 equal to half of this angle means half of angle XZY equal to 64 by 2 equal to 32 degree. So now angle 2 means angle OZY. So therefore angle OZY equal to 32 degree. Now we have to find out angle YOZ. So I am considering this triangle. In the triangle YOZ, this triangle, it should be YOZ. Just correct it, YOZ equal to angle 1 plus 2 plus angle YOZ equal to 180 degree, again by angle sum property of the triangle. Sum of these three angles must be equal to 180 degree in this triangle YOZ. Again putting the value of 1, putting the value of 2 plus angle YOZ equal to 180 degree. So angle YOZ equal to 180 minus 59 equal to 121 degree. Now again I am giving you one more important point. When in any triangle these are the bisector of this base angle, then this angle is always 90 plus this angle. Just keep in your mind, it is one of the result. If in any triangle these are the bisector of these two base angle, then this angle is always 90 plus this angle. So we can easily write down angle YOZ is equal to 90 plus half of angle X. So it is what? 90 plus half of angle X equal to 90 plus 62 by 2. It means 90 plus 31 equal to 121 degree. If this question has been asked in 1 marks question, we can only use this property and write down the result. Now let us see the next question. In the figure, AB parallel to DE, angle BAC is given to be 35 degree. Angle CDE is given to 53 degree. We have to find angle DCE. It means we have to find out this angle DCE. We can easily mark this angle. Now here AB parallel to DE. So we can write angle 1 equal to angle 2. Alternate angles, angle 1 equal to angle 2. But angle, this is what? Of 35 degree. Therefore, if angle 1 is 35, angle 2 must be equal to 35 degree alternate angle. Or in one step we can write angle 2 must be equal to 35 degree by the reason alternate angles. Now here in this triangle DCE, this angle is known, this angle is known. We can easily find out this angle by using angle sum property. Now in triangle DCE, angle D plus angle C plus angle E equal to 180 degree. Putting the value, angle D is 53 degree. Angle C we have calculated, angle E we have calculated 35 degree plus angle C equal to 180 degree, and simplifying we are getting angle C equal to 180 minus 88 equal to 92 degree. Only we have to use the concept of parallel lines and angle sum property of the triangle. Now see the question number 4. In the figure, PQ and RS intersect at T such that angle PRT is 40 degree, angle RPT is 95 degree. We have to find out angle TSQ. We have to find out this angle TSQ. Let us see this question. Now let me explain it in the figure first. Now this is the triangle PRT. Two angles are known to us. We can easily find out this third angle by using angle sum property. So now in the triangle PRT, angle P plus angle R plus angle T equal to 180 degree. Putting the value of P and R, we are getting the angle T. Angle T means this angle here in this triangle equal to 45 degree. Now if this angle is 45, this must be 45. These are vertically opposite angle. So we can write but angle PTR equal to angle STQ. These are vertically opposite angle. So therefore if it is of 45, this must be equal to 45 degree. Now again in this triangle we know these two angles. We can easily find out the third angle. Now here angle PTR equal to angle STQ, vertically opposite angle. So this angle must be equal to 45 degree. Now in this triangle, angle what is given? Angle T plus angle S plus angle Q equal to 180 degree. Now angle T is 45. This angle is given to be 75 degree, and we have to find out angle SQT. So by using angle sum property and putting the given values of the given angle, we can find Q equal to 180 minus 120 equal to 60 degree. Therefore angle SQT equal to 60 degree. This is all about today.